Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. I've got a great breakfast recipe for you today. 2 ingredients, seriously tasty, healthy, and really quick and easy. So let's check it out. Ingredients you need. We've got an electric fry pan. I've also got a blender. The ingredients we're going to need are 2 eggs, 1 banana. 2 eggs, 1 banana. I've also got a little bit of olive oil cooking spray. Sometimes I use coconut oil cooking spray, but that's it in terms of ingredients. So we get the blender cup. There's one. There's 2. Let's take off our banana skin. Whack it in there. Sometimes I put a scoop of protein powder in with that mixture, but you know, a lot of the times I don't, and it's nice and quick and simple. We'll tie that up. Okay, so while that was blending up, I had the electric fry pan preheating. I never do anything more than about medium heat, sometimes low to medium heat. So we've got that at about there now. Not too much of this, you really don't need much of that. Olive oil cooking spray, that's enough. We'll take our mixture, unscrew the lid, and we'll pour out, depending on the size of the banana, I can usually get kind of 4 to 6 evenly sized pancakes. So I'll pour these out. I'll show you again from a different angle shortly, but there's a good size. Not a huge mixture this one, so this might make about 4. Maybe even a 5th. Easy. So here's a look at our 5 pancakes that we got out of that mixture. That's on a medium heat. When do you flip the pancakes? Well, you should be able to take a spatula and just run it around most of the edges. If that slides under there pretty easy, then it's ready to flip. Alright, so that's been about 2 minutes. They're looking excellent. I just tested by, again, sticking the spatula around most of the edges. They're good and ready to go, so I'll serve those up and show you how we can do it. There's a few ways you can serve this up. I'll show you how I do it. So I've got a stack of 5 here, and that gives it away. I like to serve mine in a stack. That's just kind of the way I learned how to do it, so it's the way I've kept doing it. So here's how it looks. I know some other clients of mine who serve that, like spread them out on the plate, so there's kind of like 5 just all covering the plate, or 4 or 6 or however many they made up. Usually what I do, I'm cooking breakfast for myself and my beautiful wife Jade, so I will crack 4 eggs and 2 bananas, and we usually get 4 to 6 pancakes, and I'll show you how we top them. Alright guys, so here we go. Here's our stack of 5 banana pancakes. I'm just going to show you a few ways you can top this up. But you know, it's important to not go overboard with all the ingredients. That's a healthy meal right there as it is, but it's fairly plain by itself. So what I usually go to first, ingredient number 1, I do this first. A lot of people leave this till last, but I recommend you do this first. Just a little drizzle of maple syrup. Obviously, you know, if you start drowning this thing in maple syrup, it's starting to make it, you know, not as healthy as it once was. So I reckon for me, maybe one last little drizzle. So it's not drowning the plate in it, but it is giving it you know, a nice little bit of sweetness. There are days where I don't use maple syrup at all, but you know, just be sparing with the amount that you use. Second ingredient, I've got Kiama Greek yogurt here. So you know, again, depending on the size of the stack, you know, you might put 1 dollop. Other days you might you know, add a second dollop if you prefer it a little bit creamier. But again, Greek yogurt has lots of good protein in it, so you know, again, you don't need to go overboard and just drown your plate in it, but it certainly helps increase the protein intake, that's for sure. Third ingredient, you can see here I've got a heap of berries, and I just want to draw your attention to the size of these blueberries and the strawberries for that matter. Here's a strawberry just sitting in my hand, which is a fairly decent size, but it's the size of these blueberries. Look at that one. You know, compared to the size of my thumb, this one here is a normal sized blueberry. These guys are out of some sort of horror movie, but they're going to be delicious. All right, so I'll use my spoon to just chop up those strawberries. No need to get real fancy and dirty a knife. You can just do it with your spoon. Okay, so you can see that those massive strawberries have chopped up pretty well with the spoon, and that's making almost an entire punnet of berries. So that sort of amount I might be good usually for just myself and Jade, but I'm hungry today and they're all going on. Get on there, guys. We'll place those a little bit better in a second, but that is going to be delicious. Oh, how good does that look? Berries everywhere. Okay, so looking pretty tasty there. There's one more ingredient that I only sometimes add. That is, 99% of the time I'd say that is how we do it, but a couple of times a year if I want to get a little bit fancy, I'll go and add some stuff like organic coconut flakes. Sometimes I'll chuck a few chia seeds on top, but really you can go as far as you like with this. The more things you add in, the more calories you start to add. But you can see from this quick little video that two eggs, a banana, a bit of Greek yogurt, a few berries, and a drizzle of maple syrup. That's a quick, easy, healthy, tasty breakfast that anyone can do. Let me know what you think, and we'll see how you go with it.